I'm Dan Hussey. So happy to be among this great company. I'm presenting Tandem Repeat. Tandem Repeat is a deep tech company developing fully sustainable high performance fabrics. So the $3 trillion fashion industry is a major polluter and has an incredible sustainability problem. So the fashion industry and textile manufacturing produces 1.5 gigatons of greenhouse emissions a year. And on top of that, they are the largest contributor of microplastics into our ocean. In this past year, we've learned more about the harmful effects of microplastics on marine life and to human health as well. People want sustainable clothing. The fashion industry is driven by consumer choice. And it's incredibly clear that consumers want to participate in sustainable circular economy. They want high performance clothing that's good for the environment, not harmful. This past year, McKinsey put out that actually 67% of consumers consider sustainability when making purchases. And just as a consumer myself, it's incredibly clear that there aren't good options for high performance, truly sustainable clothes. A lot of what we see is what we would call greenwash, which is maybe one green ingredient intertwined between petroleum-based fabrics. So our solution is to use biotechnology to mimic the performance that we see in nature and produce that at an industrial scale to be able to have a very meaningful impact. So we're a deeply rooted scientific company. And over many years, our founder has gone all over the globe collecting specimens, and squid are very interesting species. They've evolved over millions of years, and in their tentacle is a specific protein that they use to capture food. And it's highly elastic, incredibly strong, flexible, and it has the ability to heal itself if it's torn or damaged. We took the genetic sequence for that protein, put it into bacteria, improved upon it, and those bacteria can now produce that protein at an industrial scale, and we're able to transform that protein into fiber, which is the basis of fabrics in our clothing today. And I just want to emphasize that no animals are used in our process. It's 100% sustainable. Our products are biodegradable. So from that fiber, we're able to really weave it into any sort of fabric or cloth that you can imagine. And I had mentioned before that we're a deeply rooted scientific company. We've been published in the highest peer-reviewed journals. In total, there's over 25 publications describing the material properties, the biotechnology, and the innovations that make our work capable. And we have 5 issued patents that are all exclusively licensed from Penn State. And we have a pending patent portfolio that provides us additional coverage. What we're able to do using this technology is to express the performance found in nature and mimic that in the clothing we wear today. This has many meaningful advances that aren't available now. So we can create the only truly eco-friendly, elastic, high-performance, lightweight fibers. We can color as we produce these fabrics, eliminating an incredibly harmful dyeing and coloring step. We can extend the lifetime of clothes by introducing repairability and self-healing properties. And we could even engineer in advanced features such as thermally responsive materials that can cool you down as you heat up. Major brands want to work with us. What we're bringing to the table really does represent an unmet need, and brands that want to give consumers what they want are clamoring to find innovative solutions and materials like ours. We have several letters of intent from leading brands who've expressed that they want to work with us. They want to purchase our materials and work together to design the future of fashion. And we've been recognized in several highly competitive grants and awards, including Tommy Hilfiger and the H&M Global Change Award. And recently we were awarded a $150,000 prize from the Microfiber Innovation Challenge. There's a massive potential to what we're doing. While initially we're going to focus on extremely high-end use cases and the cutting edge of technology, there's incredible potential to displace petroleum-based and animal-based fabrics with a greener, more sustainable solution. Again, the fashion industry is a $3 trillion a year industry, largely driven by brands and consumer choice. And there's ample room for newcomers to come in and meet the unmet need. We're a team of 10 people. Our team is led by Professor Malik Demirel, who's a lead inventor, and he's the Huckendowd Chair at Penn State, who's a recognized materials scientist. And Benjamin Allen is our CTO, who's also a co-inventor, who's an expert in protein engineering. And Gozda Senel Ayaz is our president, lead investor, and has a rich background in both biotechnology and textiles. So taken together, our team has incredible expertise in biotechnology, material science, and textiles. This team has accomplished an incredible amount in a short amount of time, largely driven on non-dilutive government contracts and an initial infusion of cash from the inventors themselves. We've de-risked the technology and market considerably, created several prototypes, and have engaged with major brands to really prove traction and show that there is a need for what we're building. Just this past year, Professor Demirel's lab was able to figure out a way to reduce costs by nearly 100x, which really unlocks this large-scale fabric opportunity for us. Our seed round is now open, and we're opening up the cap table for the first time ever to outside investors. Our immediate focus is to take these materials and animate them into design and fashion designs, where we seek to work with leading designers and brands to really realize the potential and energize the consumers around what can be done and what the future of fashion can mean.